Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. So I found a news story. Actually, I found it over at a Reddit post that I came across just the other day. That is, about finding Mollie, and that directed me to a couple places. Mostly this report right here with Tommy Clark, and she's at the scene of right there. Of a road that was closed. I'll play a portion of that in a minute. It's like 10 minutes long, and I listened to the entire thing, and I pinpointed where they are, and they tell you. They describe it to you, but it's hard to kind of nail it down. But I got it now. So this road was closed at 5 a.m. this morning, blocked off, and I think she spoke with a few farmers. She's seen some people in the background. She shows you the stretch of the road. It's right off Highway 21. It's very similar to a location, I believe. Same thing. Reddit actually directed me to the search where the heavy police presence when there was the report that there was somebody had come across this shirt, a red shirt, when somebody was mowing their ditch. This is that same location. I'm almost positive. If I could, let me just put myself down. And let me play a little bit of her, and then I'll show you on the map where this is. It's near Guernsey. Deep River. It is in the vicinity of the hog farm, the pig farmer. I don't know, if that means anything or what. Let me just show you some of this so you can get your bearings.
Avenue. We're here because we were speaking with some farmers in town who said they saw this detour put up around 5 a.m. this morning. We spoke with the DOT. Cannot say anything, but if you look beyond down this gravel road, we have been seeing what looks like police officers walking around the area. We are the only news crew here right now, and we are going to stay here on scene until we learn further details. But right now, the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation has confirmed that a body was found in rural Poweshiek County, and we are in rural Poweshiek County right now. Crime Stoppers of Central Iowa says that the body is of Mollie Tibbetts.
Okay, so that road, right there, I believe is the same road as this. This is just a straight-on view of it, and that's from the report of the heavy police presence. It was after the Crime Stoppers and the Tibbetts family press conference later that day, and it was reports of searching for the red shirt, which we never got any confirmation of whether there was a red shirt. There was a DCI press conference the following morning, I believe, and they were asked immediately. First question was about the red shirt. They didn't have any knowledge of it, whatever. So, but I believe that same location. So, and in this report and another spot, I doubt I'll be able to find it. There's a person over here. A person's head pops up, but there's farmers that live there. Okay, and here it is on the map. I'm going to put myself down. You're going to want to focus on this right here. There's a body of water, and it's the Lincoln Wildlife Refuge or something like that. And that was mentioned in the previous reports of where they were searching for the red shirt, if that's what they in fact were searching for back then. And here's Highway 21. Let me put myself down here. Here's Guernsey, here's Brooklyn. It's like 15 minutes southeast of Brooklyn. Here's Deep River, all right? Where they are, she is right here at this intersection, okay? This is Highway 21, and Interstate 80 is right up here. She references the Quick Star gas station. She's about 8 miles from there or something like that. And she's literally right at this intersection, and her camera angle is pointing east this way. All right, so now I'm going to zoom in. And when you can only go to street level, so she's right here, pointing in this direction, that camera and that roadblock, because she's literally right at that intersection. And I can get to that intersection, and it's the Lincoln Wildlife Refuge or area, and there's a body of water here. They reference that in the report, and there's like 4 farms, in this stretch from Highway 21 to I don't even know what this road is here. But she's literally standing right at there, and her camera angle is pointing there. But when I go to street level, I can only go to Highway 21. You cannot go down this road, on Google Maps. So All right, there I am right there. And that is the road we're talking about, the little hills. And she's literally right there, and that's where that vehicle is with the roadblock on it. So it seems as though that very well could be where they are searching for that body. For the where they had where by now the body has been recovered, as I understand it, and they're now just continuing to investigate the crime scene. But I cannot. I mean, you can only go down, because if it's a gravel road, you can't go down there, and but we can go up. And let me make sure I got myself. Actually, I'm all messed up now. That's it. Okay, so that's the northern direction. And this is the road. She's right here pointing this way. And, we can basically go a little bit closer. But we have this seems to be where there's police looking around, she's right there looking over here. You saw the guy in the tractor. He looked like he was about in that area, and they're searching in this. I don't know if that's the pig farmer's home or not, to be honest with you. And don't know. And you can't get down there to see, like, even what I know he had that sort of trailer he lived in. That doesn't look like a trailer. I have no idea. I don't want to misstate things. So, but I mean, definitely, this thread, Mollie Tibbetts over at Reddit, which actually has been restricted temporarily because they're getting inundated with posts, and the person is very, I think, cares a lot about getting accurate information out there, and is basically just trying to get as much timely information. That's where I quickly found that report is from like 10:15. It's from 10:19 a.m. That's Iowa time, which would be 11:19 here on the East Coast. So I mean, it's from only 45 minutes ago.
Looks like police officers walking around the area. We are the only news crew here right now, and we are going to stay here on scene until we learn further details. But right now, the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation has confirmed that a body was found in rural Poweshiek County, and we are in rural.
Says he got a Snapchat message from Mollie.
Now, and again, she says that road has been blocked off. She's seen some police presence, but not a lot. Tommy, it seems very rural. There doesn't seem like a whole.
Right now is in Poweshiek County, and as you see at the top center of the screen.
So same as before, she's right here pointing this way. This is what I was just showing before. They're the ones who told me where it is.
South in the
trying to see.
It's very, very rural. There doesn't seem like a whole lot of activity in that area. But can you describe? We've seen some.
Has some water behind it, but the camera angle that Tommy is showing us is pointing toward the east.
So, I mean, there was a moment where there was somebody popping their head out right along the road. That doesn't mean that they're searching right in that location. They might have just sort of checking out the camera crew and news crew. And they're the only news crew right now. I assume that's going to change probably soon if this is fairly accurate. And it seems to be, to me, given the fact that we're literally looking at, that's the road we're looking at, I believe, right now. And that's stated over at the Reddit post. I'm not trying to take credit for somebody else's, pretty good work. I'm pretty sure that is that. And so I'd say it's fairly significant.
East from that intersection.
The Quick Star gas station down here. And just right off this is the gravel road in town here, because DCI has not yet released the location of where all this is happening. So we spoke with some farmers in town who say that this road behind me has been blocked off since 5 a.m. We have seen some people walking in the distance. We do not know for sure if they're police officers, so we are just staying in the area, seeing what's going on here. We do know that the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation has confirmed that a body was found in rural Poweshiek County, and we are in rural Poweshiek County here. Crime Stoppers of Central Iowa also said that they believe the body is of missing Mollie Tibbetts. Now, We are just staying in this area, keeping an eye. We're the only.
They're, I just was just catching little bits and pieces of what their camera catches when it pans the road here, and you can see one person kind of walking just a little bit. It just could be a resident that's helping authorities onto the property, or a grounds crew. I have no idea, but just to show you and then kind of wrap this up and look for other information.
Has to take a toll on everyone. So definitely a somber feeling here as I sat down with 4 farmers earlier this morning who are saying they're guessing that this could be the scene because at 5 a.m. they saw this barrier put up. Alex?
It is important to make sure we know that DCI agents have not confirmed that this is the absolute spot, but they did tell us within the last half hour or so that the body was in fact found. It was found in Poweshiek County, and they're going to have more on this at 4 o'clock this afternoon. This spot that we're looking at right now is in Poweshiek County, and as you see at the top center of the screen, that is Guernsey. This is a couple miles south of there, and Tommy is at the intersection in the lower left-hand corner of the screen, looking toward the east, right in that area where the cursor is going, looking east toward that set of about 4 or 5 farms along that.
Okay, all right. Well, that's what I've found out so far, and we will find out a lot more at the press conference. I believe they spoke to CNN as well. Somebody spoke to from CNN spoke to the authorities. They indicated to them that they're going to reveal quite a bit at this press conference at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock Iowa time, not 5. It's 5 o'clock East Coast time, and as soon as I know more, I'll let you know. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.